That wasn't a real fart. I think we might be live, but I don't know. Let's just make sure. There we go. So we're live, back again. And I forgot to name it again. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Do that.
So we'll fix it right now.
Sounds good. Right now.
This is behind the scenes editing right now.
Live.
And I think this is part 6.
I'm not sure. I lost count.
Yeah. It's because you don't even care. That's why.
I do care. It's just been so many. I lost count.
It's only been 5. This is number 6 right here.
I know it was a big museum. And I'm glad that you took all those pictures because when we went, there's some pieces that you've been showing that I did not see at all. So I'm glad I get to see them.
Right. And we're about to get into some cool stuff here.
And also I had a baby with me, so I couldn't spend much time in each place. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yes. I know what you mean, man. All right. 2 more buttons. And we're there, man. Oh, wrong one. There we go. It's nighttime TV, so I got to switch over to the nighttime TV. Anyway, so I marked my place last time, so we'd know what we were doing here. And I think this is it right here. Yeah, that's it. All the different folks there. And where's my window? There we are. We can zoom in.
Yeah.
Look at it. Let's look at these dudes over here first. These are the Mohawk.
Peoples.
Where we left off. So this one's like some important guy at the top of a pyramid. This is, look at, she got some chi-chis and the babies. Over here. This is weird dude in the corner.
Those are creepy looking. The ones on the left.
Yeah. There's these dudes. Or women. And I think just at the bottom right here, it tells you what it is. They're figurines representing Quetzalcoatl.
Okay, I couldn't unmute myself for some reason.
Oh.
You
were wanting to talk.
I need a new mouse. This is not working out. But it says Quetzalcoatl, Solot, and Sipe.
And Sipe.
Sipe Tope. Yeah, is one of the gods. The representation of those figurines.
Well, cool.
And Quetzalcoatl is picture with some. Can you put it back?
Yes. I just need my screen real quick. You leave me alone, cat.
You talk back now?
Yeah. What happened?
We're looking at you.
Yes. Just because my page froze here. Guess it won't let me rename it right now. It's gonna check out the chat real quick.
Nobody's on the chat.
Nobody. Well,
Nope.
It's like 4:20 in the morning, you know, on the East Coast. Or it was.
Why am I blurry?
I don't know. Maybe you had too much to smoke.
No.
There's 2 people here. Whoa. I found it. I have an echo in my headphones, so I'm a little deranged. All right, I got that fixed. Cool. I thought. Where is it? There it is. All right. So it's those dudes.
It says that Quetzalcoatl figurine is represented by the beak of a bird.
Oh. Weird people. And then over here, it's this other dude.
Xochiquetzal and Xochipilli. Yeah.
Pretty trippy characters. And here's another angle. Yet again. And I think this one shows some stuff over here. El mundo de la mejor mujer.
The world of the women, yeah. Or the women's world.
Women's world.
Yeah.
Look at these headdresses up here.
I like the one with the little baby in the front.
Yeah. Pretty cool. And then here's this dude. He's wearing some kind of weird suit. And this is the hombres over here. It's the hombres on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, let's get this bigger. All right, so we're getting in the, I think we're about to go in the Olmec area.
It says elderly men and deformed men.
Wonder why
Says
they're
there were
deformed.
some peculiar, wait, I'm reading it.
Oh,
It said
Sorry.
that there's some peculiar images represented with individuals of advanced age with vigorous body and their face with a bunch of wrinkles. So yeah. As
so
you
that's
can
what
see,
these guys are.
old man
This guy
and deformed.
looks like he's
man.
got his penis tied in a knot.
Oh my God, that's awful.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's just a belt. So these are supposed to be old dudes and deformed dudes from age.
Yes.
All right. What an explanation. That one looks like, whoa, Uncle Fester there. That one. From the Addams family. All right.
The Mexica Society. So these figurines show the bodies of men and women, showing the bodies, they idolize, yes. Beauty at the time of the imperial Mexican or Mexica imperial Mexica, whatever. So supposedly this is the body of men and women, how they see it as beauty, or they saw it as beauty.
Okay, let's look at it. There's that guy wearing this weird helmet. Unless that's hair. But the only difference between this guy and the drunk guy is his eyes aren't red.
Right.
No teeth.
Do you think, what was that thing in the middle of his chest?
I think they put like other three-dimensional stuff on here to make them look cool, and they would just slide it right in there.
I see.
Somebody stole it, probably, whatever it was. This looks Mediterranean almost. Creepy. Faces from the past. And here's the hombres of Mundo Mexica. Mundo Mexica.
Mexica.
Chica.
Yeah. So the change of the adolescence start at the age of 15. It was a character building entrance. I don't know if I'm translating it right. It was the beginning of the character for men at 15 years old.
What's this about the tin?
It says they used to obligate the young men to go to public school, and they will not leave until they were 20 years old.
Oh, 20.
They will come out from school like mature men ready to get married. That's what it said.
He's ready. That's weird. This one's naked. And it makes me wonder if they had headdresses and, it looks like they peck stuff out of their eyes.
They all look like they're holding something.
Yeah. It's probably a shaft.
See? They're holding something.
Yeah.
That's a dog.
Well, look at the spiral hand. Look at this thing.
Have you seen the petroglyph like that?
Kind of. I mean, we see spirals and lots of hands. I'm not sure if I've ever seen one with a spiraled hand, though.
It kind of looked like a snake.
Yeah.
I would like to have that one at my house, in our house.
So we could rub it when we come in the door.
Yeah.
All right, look at these unique characters. And remember, keep in mind when you watch stuff like Ancient Aliens, almost every time do they say that if people are wearing stuff like this, then it's an astronaut suit, right? It's an astronaut suit if it's over them, but we see them wear all these animal headdresses and stuff. So let's see what this says actually.
This is the figurine of Ecatl. It's hold on. So it had obsidian in the eyes that simulate eyes.
Oh, cool. So
and the beak of a bird, it associates it with, again, Quetzalcoatl. And Ejecatl is the god of the wind.
Let's see. The god of the wind.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Does it look like it got vandalized and the?
Yeah, maybe his hat.
But yeah, and they don't have black obsidian eyes, right? They just have the hole for it, or?
No, this one has it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. That's cool.
But yeah, a lot of times they're removed. And I don't see it in this one. Maybe it's there. Still looks like there's somebody looking at you though.
And that kind of the face that looks Olmec.
Yeah. And here's a better one of that.
I feel like they destroy some of this.
And who's this? Julius Caesar? I'm just kidding.
And the hat.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. And then you got this real cool stuff down here.
I guess that's what they meant, by representing Quetzalcoatl. The beak.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He's got cool eyes. And this is just what, a monkey?
I guess so.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's the bottom of something.
Yeah, like underneath it.
Is that something that
This was
never built, like the big pieces, like Kelosowski or Coatlicue, like big pieces like that on the bottom that will
This
have a
one.
design. Yeah, just like that one. So
This is
whoever
it.
were the creators of, yeah, of those pieces, that was their signature, putting stuff on the bottom of the heavy stuff.
Yeah, and what cool artwork is down here. The square. You got this whole cool disc, but yeah, you would never see this. It was under here.
Right. So it makes you wonder, like, why they made it like that.
And this is
Solot.
Solat, the dog god,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We are both well, little freedom. Here's a better picture. You see the snake in the background.
Yeah.
And here's this guy.
Again, I mean, it's a monkey, but I see that beak of the bird.
Yeah. What is going on? Hold on.
That's awesome, little freedom. Yes, I actually have a video about Ixchel, which is the moon goddess, for the Maya, Ixchel. So maybe I can put a link here in a second, so you can check it out. But yeah, I think that's awesome. I like that very much. And let me see.
Sorry, I had to get the cat out. Let's see. This one has a tag on it. Nope. This just says serpentines.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Quetzalcoatl. This is amazing right here. So let's read the plaque first.
Ornaments associated, maybe more like elements associated with Quetzalcoatl. This high priest were dedicated of, there were a cult of Quetzalcoatl dedicated high priest, and from Solot, which they were the twins.
Look at this thing.
So all of that is like, what is that?
It's a serpent.
I know, but what's that?
Oh, I don't know. Like you said, it's some ceremonial ornaments. Here's a spiral in this. Is that a shell? I guess. Here's it is again. I think they were tripping on the sacred geometry of it.
Hmm.
There's this cool clay face. You can see the eyeballs in that. Little cat in here. What the hell?
So I just put the link for you, little freedom, of the video I made of Ixchel, the moon goddess, the Mayan moon goddess. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah. And let's see what these items are. Very cool clay pottery.
Those
Whistles.
look like whistles, yeah.
Flutes, whistles, horns.
Yeah, there were music, and maybe that's what the sounds that they make. Well, I don't know. Never mind.
It's really cool stuff.
More bones. Those give me the creeps, to be honest. Hello. Hello.
Actually thought these were some of the coolest things there. Not that they don't give me the creeps as well, but the fact that they found so many of these.
I know. I don't like.
Very popular instrument. Look at this one. This is a little one.
That's like a kid. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Right. Uh-oh. And here's more flutes, instruments. Let's check out these to the left over here.
I wonder what are those? That look creepy.
You say that about everything.
But they are.
All right, let's see here. Let's read it right here. That'd be the ones in the middle.
It's a base. I don't know, of Makusochitu. It's a base, a ceremonial base in a form of something I cannot translate. Deposnatle. I don't know what that is. It's it shows hold on.
It's a drum. They said it's a vase.
Yes. It shows the image of the god of the music and dance. Oh, okay. So I guess Makuisolchitl is the god of the music and dance.
Okay.
That was yeah.
And then this one's probably too fuzzy, but it says flutes. Yeah, you can't read that. It's too fuzzy.
Flutes. But yeah, that's right, Little Freedom. She said would terrify the opponent seeing them playing human instruments for reals.
Yeah. Talk about Megadeth band. What's this here? Bracerios.
Bracerios?
What's that?
I have no idea, but sounds like brass. Drums of basses drums, or I don't know how to describe.
I see. So bass and drums. Sweet. Here's this dude, man. He's cool as hell.
It looks like he's meditating.
Meditating. And I think he has some stuff in his hands as well. It's gone.
I know. What did they, because they'll either show one hand or two.
Yeah.
Whatever that was is now gone.
Same picture.
There's the birds speaking or eating.
And doesn't this look like a big vulture? Not an eagle. It looks more like a vulture, but.
And they're eating the snake, right? Is that what's happening?
It looks like it. Not sure. And this looks like Easter Island kind of stuff. I mean, the way that it has the top knot basket thing on its head.
And look at her hand.
Yeah.
Or his.
Had something. It's not there. These are mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Quartz. Look at that. Looks like a big gummy bear, huh?
It looks like a kitten.
And this is a face. Like an Olmec face. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of sideways.
Yeah, I see it.
And then these little items. I wonder what this thing was. It looks like something you might look through maybe, but I don't know. Little skull.
Those are bad. I would love to have that.
Now this is a original, real crystal skull. Not
but it's
mythological.
tiny.
It's tiny though. It's like a grape, maybe.
Yeah. But that is so badass. I would love to have that in my crystal collection.
Right. And here's those things with another angle.
That looks Asian, like the Asian cat. You know what I mean? The ones they have at the Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, like a tiger. Tiger? Here we go. Now this is, I'm pretty sure we're in the Olmec stuff now in the museum.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a piece of jade or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it had eyeballs And maybe even something in its
Obsidian.
mouth.
I wonder if it was obsidian.
Yeah, maybe. These things are obsidian.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Try to get this guy. And
It's
quite
like
the
the
face.
detail and the eyebrows and everything. That's really neat.
Yeah. And here's a headdress and a carved piece of wood. And whatever was on there is kind of worn and it's gone, but you can still kind of see it.
I don't know. The more I see pieces like that, I feel like they destroy some of it on purpose.
Yeah, possibly. But a lot of these figurines that look like they have a big space helmet are wearing this or something like it.
Yeah.
And this is what was underneath it. Very cool. Now, I think these are fishing weights, is what this is. And they're made out of metal.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they are, is fishing weights. They go on
They look
fishing.
like jingle bells.
It could be bells. I don't remember what it said. So this could be bells also. It looks like a fishing weight.
But it's metal.
It is
so-
metal.
Hmm.
And then here's these little jade plates or figures or whatever they are.
That's
And,
really cool too.
And then this guy. This is Angry Grandpa.
Yeah, he don't look very happy there.
And he has what looks to be like a plug on his lip. You see that?
Yeah.
Like
And
a little
look-
plate.
Look between his eyebrows. It has the thing I have when I.
Yeah. And somebody broke his nose.
That's why he's
Unfortunately.
not happy.
Look at this. So I think these are like a mirror thing.
Here. Yeah.
It's pretty flat. But look at this eyeballs in here.
Yeah,
That's
those
what
are
I'm talking
creepy.
about. Most of these had eyeballs, and some of them, it gives a blue look to it. I'm pretty sure that these are made out of bone, human bone.
Oh my god.
Well, human than human.
With
Here,
the
I'll
creeps.
let you see the
Yeah.
artwork on there.
Yeah, no, I mean it's the handcraftsmanship on those things is
Yeah. Imagine the artist that sits around carving up humans. Here's some more of it. Leg bone.
yeah,
And over here's a story. See that?
yes. Can't really tell what are
Oh.
those?
Well, the one on the bottom is definitely a skull.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
This kind of looks like a fish. Not sure. Maybe it's a serpent. And it's hard to get the rest of it because it's a circular picture. Let's look at this. This is a jawbone.
Doll.
And you see the little man they drew on there.
I wonder what they were using to make that design.
I don't know. Probably a little piece of obsidian or something. Look at these almost perfect circles.
Yeah.
And this weird design here. And then here's a skull up here. Didn't quite get it in the picture.
I mean, cool art pieces, but creepy as fuck.
Yeah. And then here you see the bird all up and down this one.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole scene on this leg bone here. And then I don't know if that's Solat right there, little piece of dog.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a
A pig.
And then look at this guy.
And I'm sure that was also a piece of bone, right?
Yeah, this is all bone. This one had a whole story on it too. It's broken.
So other natives like in the Americas did that you know of?
No, not that I know of, but I'm sure it was done. I'm sure if you go through the artifacts found, you'd find something similar. Creepy. Anyway, here we get into some
Those are cool
stonework right here. This is all Olmec stuff.
See, that's not creepy stuff.
Because you like the stone.
Is that a little cricket or something?
I think that is what it is. I'm not positive.
And I like that bracelet.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Very nice.
And here's the statue or chunk of it.
Made out of that stone.
Yeah. And then here's these necklaces. And I guess ear and hair. I don't know what they did with these because these were quite large.
Yeah.
They made heavy jewelry.
Yeah.
Look at these knives, chisel. That might have been what they carve up some of these bones with.
True. There's some more of those. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I think this is more bone.
Yep.
And then you got your little rings and your little skull pendants.
Out of bones.
Yeah.
And rings.
And I think this is made out of oyster shell. You see, it's really reflective, translucent.
And then solot.
Yeah, I think so. This is a little shell. Pretty cool.
It'd be really cool to find out what actually they use those things for.
Look at this guy.
It's a turkey?
Looks like a turkey or a vulture. Or maybe it's a turkey vulture. Those things were tiny, and so are these little pieces of jewelry made out of shell. This is a frog. Not sure what this to the left is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, look at these perfect circles.
Yep.
You see what I'm seeing? Pretty amazing.
Damn.
Yeah, they have them over here too. So they had something and they just twisted it. It made an almost perfect circle.
It looks like a washer.
Yeah. And these are really cool. You want some of these in your house too, Anna. It's coiled up serpent.
Yes.
Those were pretty big. And another stone box. Here's the artwork in it. Can't tell if that's a rabbit or a dog or what that's supposed to be. And here's some other sides.
It's really cool that they bothered to decorate not only the outside, but the inside.
All right, Anna. So look at the box. You can see this bird on the cactus. And down at the bottom, I think is maybe Quetzalcoatl underneath.
Can't really tell.
But I don't think there's a snake in the bird's hand. Oh, yeah, there is over here.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's over here.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, I see it.
So that's the Aztec box.
And that's Mayan.
Yeah. You kind of tell by these faces.
Yeah.
And he has
Some kind of face with ears, like
it's like a bat. Maybe it's a
jaguar. Yeah. I like that piece.
And now we know for sure we're in the Olmec part. They had it mixed up in that big room, but over here, I think we're straight Olmec for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me go back and show them this head better. With all of these weird holes in it. I think that's just the rock, unfortunately, they picked. Now, this is a whole story here.
Yes. Are they battling or they're playing the ball game?
Maybe playing the ball game. I can't read Mayan.
Oh.
Here we go.
The Mayas.
Let's see here.
Says the Mayans civilization developed an arc of time of 2000 years, which they advanced their territory and culture for over 400 kilometers, cubic kilometers. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was because of their creativity, artistic creativity and science, one of the most noticeable and complex Mesoamerican civilizations.
Mundo Mesoamericano.
They managed to establish in diverse ambient with different zones of mountains and how do you say jungle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just explaining about the Mayas.
Really. In Guatemala, Honduras, Belize, El Salvador, and Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. Look at this guy. Okay, I thought it was the Mayas. I mean, the Olmec, but I guess it's Maya first. Why'd they have the Olmec head in there to confuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. These giant plaques they had, there was a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not very well done, these ones, as far as they fell apart.
Or you don't think they did that on purpose too?
No, I think the kind of rock they used on that one fell apart. So here's something similar to that hand, but it's like a little person.
Yes.
Or figure. Then here's a better. It's like the newspaper.
I see the headdress and the very intense looking eye, for sure.
Yeah.
And is it holding a dead head again?
I can't tell what this is in the right, and on the left, he's holding a chain of words, but down on the bottom, there's a guy kneeling.
Yep.
He might be about to get his head cut off.
I don't know. It looks like a giant compared to the human on his knees.
That's true. He does. If this guy stood up, he'd only be like this much taller, so he'd be up to his chest.
Yeah.
Maybe this is pornographic.
I don't think it's pornographic.
Anyway, let's look down here. You might be able to see what that says. Not really.
I know it's in Chiapas.
Chiapas, yeah.
But maybe that's an Anunnaki and that one is a human.
It could be. This one's wearing a head on his belt. And he's got this nose device that goes to his ear. But I think all of this is fancy jewelry.
Or part of the headdress.
Yeah, it's not I don't think it's technology. But this is very weird. Is that an Olmec dude he's wearing on his belt? I don't know.
What is he holding on? Not the right hand, but the left hand from our view.
The left from our view. Looks like his hand is hidden. Like a hidden hand. And this one's out on his belt. He's got his hand in his pocket.
No, it's in his chest. His hand.
Oh, no, wait, it goes this way. Sorry, I'm looking the wrong direction. He's got a tricorder.
Something.
He's got a shaft. It's broken. Here it is. It's a big shaft with this thing on the top. Yeah.
Interesting. You can see perfectly his fingers and everything. That's really cool.
I was looking the wrong way.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so yeah, the shaft goes all the way down.
Interesting.
And it says this.
So that one was found in Campeche.
Campeche. Hi, Mary. Hi, Siriana.
I don't think it's Syriana, it's Syrianification.
Syrianification. That's what I said. No. Anyway, here's another plaque.
Hi, Mary.
And actually, this guy's doing a bow. See on his
bow?
legs? Yeah. His knees are bowing.
And
to this
he's
guy.
they're both holding that stick.
This one's like really triangular.
But see, those two are like, even though one is shorter.
Well, he's bowing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So I don't know.
Look,
this guy's got something in his hand.
It's a tablet.
This guy is holding a gift out, maybe. See what I mean? He's bowing with a gift.
Yeah. And I like the shoes on the one that is standing up.
Yeah. And then they got this whole story being told in here.
Oh, yep.
What's it say, Anna?
I wish I would know.
Here, this one has a tag you can read.
Hold on. Okay, the Mayan governors, they serve as a connection between the gods, and they practice rituals that include auto sacrifice that consist in perforating ears, nose, penis, and they will pass a cord to put blood on it, which those cords or those ropes, they were burned later as a offering to the gods. Oh my goodness. It says it was possible that the hold on. Serpent. So I guess they're saying that it was possible that the movement of the smoke coming up, it was associated with the serpents of two heads, which they were invoked, as it shows in this picture. We're just gonna have to see the picture again because this was a lot to take in. So let me see, maybe you can show us the whole picture again.
Okay. They punctured their penis.
And you missed, yeah, let me see. says that they will puncture the penis and the ears and the tongue, and they will pass a rope and make it full of blood. And then that rope, they will burn it in as an offer for the gods. And that the smoke going up when they will burn the rope, it will represent the two double-headed snakes or something.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I'm just trying to see where's the bloodletting and the
Well,
rope.
This guy's doing something here. He's blowing something right here.
Yes.
This guy's maybe doing something down here.
Cutting his penis, a hole on his penis.
This guy up here, he's just looking. I think this is the spirit part.
Yeah, I think so too.
Crazy. What's he doing with his other hand down here? He has a rope right here.
It's just so crazy. Okay, so series is just series, fine.
And then here's this. I think this is another picture of the same guy.
And it also looks like it has an Olmec head in the belt area.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a minute ago. It does look like that.
Like they conquer the Olmec.
I wish I could have touched them too. Actually, some of them you could have, I guess.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to, but
yeah.
Here's a whole nother dude here.
It's just like the other one.
That might be actually just another picture. Let's see what this one says. I think you could read this one.
It's too blurry.
Celebrating sacrifices in honor of Los something. Yeah, it's hard to read.
Yeah.
So there were sacrificing this guy. Now.
Trippy.
So he was going to get his head cut off. See?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all this fancy headdress. And again, he's got this stuff all linked in his nose.
That apparatus.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a tobacco.
Maybe he was an ancient alien.
He could be an ancient alien.
And he had to wear his breathing apparatus.
Does that not look like an all-seeing eye and a pyramid right there?
Yes.
It does kind of. And there's this long arrow coming from his waist area. I don't know if that's supposed to be a dick or what.
No.
Well, look, it comes from down here. It's on his dress. It goes all the way up, points in this eyeball thing. I don't know. But he's manipulating some kind of thing down here.
Yes. The ship.
And this is a weird thing that kind of reminds me of things from India and like Angkor Wat and stuff. But it's a skull, another skull in this guy, and it looks very Asian.
Yes, it does.
Except for this down here. But yeah, isn't that really Asian looking?
Not this time that when we went, but in 2019 when I went by myself, I actually did touch some of the pieces, and I did touch the sun calendar.
Oh wow.
So
you bad girl.
This time I feel like there was a lot of people from the museum with their eye out, trying to tell people to put their mask on and stuff. So
yeah.
More jewelry.
Dentistry, I believe. These are fillings with jade and teeth.
Oh, it just gives me the creeps again.
You think they use Novocaine?
No.
No, I don't think so either. And over here's some more. Dentistry, I'm pretty sure.
With jade.
with jade, and here might have been some of the dentistry tools. Right here, caveman style. All right, let's see what it says on this side.
Oh, it was a mutilation of dental mutilation.
Mutilation.
Yes. They will mutilate their teeth and also incrustate, put some jade and stuff in their teeth.
Wow.
Hold on. It
Oh,
was a Mayan thing.
Mayans. Yes, we're in the Mayan
It was
part.
an aspect of a religious aspect or social or just aesthetic or for aesthetics.
Yeah, it's like a brand new grill, bro.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you said. Those are incrustation. Yes, of the teeth.
They
will put
encrusted the teeth with semi-precious.
Tiny pieces, yes, of different materials.
Semi-precious stones
It
like
says
jade.
that was a drill. One of those tools was a drill.
Oh, wow. Ow. Yeah.
Yes, Syria. Didn't they have cocaine and other numbing herbs at the time? I'm sure they did.
Yeah, that's right. They could have got all doped up from cocaine first. And here's some Mayan pieces right here. I don't know what they say. What's it say, Anna? You're supposed to be our resident.
Mayan glyphs.
Well, we need to learn, because look at them all.
I know.
This is a Chiapas one.
Yeah. They found that in the Grand Plaza. Yeah.
Very cool artwork. Here, let's look at this one. 1931, eh?
There's different variants of heads, of fantastic animal beings. Yeah.
Nothing special?
No.
All right. Let's look at them.
They're fantastical. They're fantastical beings, so not necessarily real.
So they could be aliens.
Yeah.
This one's like Medusa. It's got snake for hair. This one's got a beak on his head. And what's this monkey flying? He's flying a man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does.
Or I don't know if he's flying, but he has a man's head in his lap. Oh, there's one in his hands too. Yeah, you're right. He's got one looking up here and one in his feet looking this way. Let's look at this one. Very trippy dude here. And they definitely look different.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of broke off at the bottom. There was a bird man with the human weird face right here at this bottom.
The eyes look different.
Yeah, what's up with that? Ancient aliens. Jade is really hard. Here's another panel. And here's a cool relief. Let's look at this one. He's got some weird thing in his hand.
And you can see the necklaces, like the big, thick balls.
Yeah.
Necklace, like the ones we saw on him.
That's right. Some of that jewelry, and he's got a skull right there on the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom one. And it looks like, is that a rabbit? No, something else. Thought he had a rabbit in a bag. But what is this big thing that he has here? He's got both hands on it. It's like a big old medicine stick or something. I don't know.
And isn't one of his legs going up, like holding?
I don't know if you could see the other leg.
Or what? Oh, is that the stick?
I can't tell. I think that's the thing he's holding.
Oh, okay.
Here's another relief. And again, this guy's way bigger than this dude.
Mm-hmm.
So that's bizarre. And what's he holding there? And this guy has the nose thing.
Maybe it's an earring, or I mean, a nose ring.
Well, that's what I've been saying. Maybe it's jewelry, but it is odd that
the size difference.
The size difference for one, but all of the big guys have these nose adornments.
That's true.
Yeah, don't worry about those stupid bots. Just delete them. The Russians did it. I think this guy has shoes. Not just feet, like
yes,
boots. I think this guy's barefooted, maybe. Or maybe those are shoes too. Very trippy.
But yeah, it's interesting the size difference.
Head on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So why are these guys so much bigger than these guys?
And what is the little guy holding in his arms? It's like he's holding something.
Looks like some kind of disc or a ball. Maybe it's a rubber ball. Here's another one where they're holding a big old thing, and these guys look about the same size.
Cannot see the other one's face, really.
No. Looks damaged or not human. What is his face is weird.
It's warped up.
You can see his nose and his eye. But yeah, he's all warped. Weird. And he's way shorter too. See that? He's up to this guy's mouth and nose.
And on the very top, on the left, is that like a snake or something? Or
I don't know. Looks like some kind of critter. For sure.
Weird.
It's almost like stuff's coming out of these guys' headdress fighting too. If indeed they're fighting. More jade. Look at this guy.
Again, he looks like he's breathing something.
Yeah. And he's sitting in a Indian style pose. Meditation, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Down here. Look at these weird obsidian star thing. I don't know what that is.
Looks like some kind of tool or something.
You got these shells carved up, and this thing's cool.
Yeah, that's badass.
There's King Kong. What's going on? And these little jewelry things that you'd wear on your clothes. This one has some jade in it. Pretty cool. What do you want to look at? Look at this guy. This is all broken.
It was I feel like it was a whole story there, and now we only get to see a glimpse of it.
Yeah, and then check out this knife. And these are broken, obviously. Or maybe they made
those were earrings?
Yeah, I think so.
No, because there's huge ones like you see.
Well, look over here.
Those cannot be earrings.
Well, what's this fat person over here wearing? He's got big earrings.
True.
Then there's some weird pattern on there, but let's look at this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that one. Oh, I see. There's some kind of magical feeling of those pictures like that. Like the guy with just a minute ago, the one that looks
Yeah.
like he says
Little Freedom
meditating.
says throwing star, maybe that one. That one that looked like a star. And this is obsidian. And if you look at
Yeah,
it,
cool.
it's a whole.
Or is it like a shield kind of?
No, I think there's a scene here of these people they chipped out. I think it's like, I saw some made that were Quetzalcoatl of the green ones.
Yeah.
So I think this is a dude over here to the right. See right here. It's his lips, his nose, some kind of stylized stuff. So maybe he is the Quetzalcoatl.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Afirikocha. Oh, Kukulkan. Sorry,
Mhm.
it's all the same guy. So look at this dude over here. This guy was styling and profiling.
He has a scarf and everything and a huge hat. Talking
Yeah.
about
And big earrings.
peacocking.
Right. This is obviously a woman, I would think.
And that symbol that she has in the it looks like the
all seeing eye.
yeah, but no, it kind of looks like that Egyptian eye.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. It does. This looks like something out of China right here. Look at these little guys.
I bet those were earrings too.
Yeah. And I'm supposing this is what grandma looks like.
Oh, wow.
Is that a spacesuit? No, I don't think so. And she had some kind of piercings on her face. Look, they were even showing it.
Yeah. And that guy.
Yeah, this guy. I was saving him for last. I think this is a straight up out of the jungle guy. I don't know.
Yes, the Eye of Horus.
Eye of Horus, yeah. And here's some boa.
Those are fancy people dressed all fancy.
This is probably the guy that was at court when you got a speeding ticket back in the day. He's like, I'm the public pretender. And here's the prosecutor next to him. No. But yeah, check out all the fancy duds.
For real.
You imagine meeting these people back then when they had everything.
Trippy.
Everything was together and they had all these hairstyles and trippy adornments of their clothes.
Looks like Brooklyn fashion from the 70s.
Right? Hey, look at this skull.
Oh.
Yeah, and here's some bracelets, I think, down here. So who wore this thing around? I mean, God, some of that stuff is big. So their fashion was heavy.
For reals.
Let's see this little depiction down here. We can see it. So they put a story on everything.
That kind of is part of the bottom part.
Huh.
The bone that has this pictures on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of is the continuation of the other one that you show us.
Yeah, it looks like the same artist with the triangle eyes.
Yes.
But it's easy to make lines.
And
it's
circles?
easy. Yeah, it's a lot easier. That's what I was going to say. And this is cool right here. I don't know what these are exactly, but wow. Imagine being all shiny up like that with glass on you. So
no head.
No head. Nice titties and pregnant belly, I think. Look at this guy though. Who is he supposed to be?
A jungle person.
Just imagine these characters, though, that if you met them, like what they look like, the people they were depicted. Let's look down here. This looks like Lady Liberty.
It's interesting to see all the hand gestures and stuff.
Yeah. This looks like a terracotta warrior.
Yep.
But it looks like his hair is like a snake. It's weird.
It's not no descriptions on them.
No, these didn't. This was in that hall. Just had stuff in there. That's obviously like a bird, maybe.
Yeah.
Made out of a shell.
See, I don't know. There's something about those kind of pieces that I feel something.
Yeah. Feels like those are cool. Look
With
at
the
these
small ones like those, the jade or whatever stone that is.
Yeah, and look at the perfect circles.
They're obviously pieces of jewelry, right? Or some kind of garment that they will.
Yeah, absolutely. This was one of my favorite pictures from in there.
I remember this one.
Because I think this is like, if you wanted to go to school back then, your teacher would show you all the different kind of people from all over the place. And this would be like a whole thing about gods, kings, all kinds of people you could describe and show, just like a textbook. And I think that's what they used a lot of these clay figurines for. It's like a school. So let's actually start down on the bottom and work our way up the pyramid. How about that?
But also it depicts the social class, the different social classes.
Yeah, I think so.
There's that one with no arms and no legs.
There's some guy with his vegetables at market. Somebody punched him in the eye. This one's got, his face is mangled a little bit. I don't know what's up with that. What's this guy? He looks like a Ferengi from Star Trek. And this guy, you see how different they look from each other, though.
They do. And that little one too. Look at.
Yeah. Yoda? All right. And this one's like really detailed art on it. The picture didn't give it justice. And it's got a little skinny baby with rib cage.
Oh.
I don't know if you see that.
Yes.
Man, they had some outfits back then.
They did. Oh, and that one on the dog.
Yeah. It's got their pet with them. There's Mr. T. It's his mohawk. And what is this? Because this one's weird. It doesn't look like a hat. It looks like part of the head. That's very strange, ain't it? What's he holding? She or he?
Maybe it's not a hat.
I don't know.
They're just so different.
Right. Let's go up to the next row. And look at these elongated heads.
Yep.
This guy looks like an Egyptian, except for the earrings. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a mustache and beard.
And look at the big old earrings that we were saying.
Yeah. So that's how they didn't stretch their whole ear out, just the inner thing went through, and they would wear it on the outside.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, right. Yoga. And then
that one looks.
This might be a woman. This could be her hair, but I'm pretty sure that that's a man and that that's an elongated skull. And what's weird is it's really got that Egyptian look in the eyes.
Yes. And the skull.
Yeah.
But maybe the next one looks mad.
Maybe he was from Paracas people from down south or something. What is this? Oh my God. Is this a human? I mean, what is this?
It has a little head.
Yeah, but look at it. There's no ears. The face is strange. It's really reptilian looking. Weird, man. And then look at this dude. What is he?
And this head, the
And
skull.
mustache? And an elongated head.
Yeah.
Let's go up another rung. So this guy looks like Pakal. Hey, and it makes me wonder, are these scaled to each other, you know? Like Pakal was supposed to be this giant guy. Maybe he was like this.
Yeah. And then there's that little one.
And then there's a little dude next to him. Yeah. And then I think these are the getting into the deity type things here. Again, this guy's like big. And then this guy on top. Who's that? The Quetzalcoatl?
I don't know.
This is our Viracocha. You see the feathered serpent right there. That's him. It's the pyramid, man.
Very interesting people.
Right? And here's some more reliefs. And I think this one actually has a pretty good description. You could read it down here. Something about the jaguar.
The bird jaguar. It says it represents wait. It belongs of that picture belongs of the jaguar bird son.
All right,
I don't know.
let's check it out.
Jaguar.
Look, he has a little man in his hand.
Yes.
Weird. Very
You know,
strange.
kind of handing him. I don't know. It's weird.
They both got these faces on their belts that they hang over their crotch. See?
I feel like those two are equals, and that little is a human.
Maybe. This one you can't really hardly tell what's going on in that one either. But again, the one on the right is way bigger than the guy on the left holding a globe again, just like that other one. See that? Holding a big ball.
What's that thing that hangs under it? Like as part of the dress?
I think
outfit?
so, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
Goes out both sides. But what is this ball that this little dude's holding? That's the second one like that. And here's a little description down here.
The other one didn't make any sense. So they're talking about the father of the jaguar, father of the bird.
Okay.
And the first woman cranium. I have no idea. It's hard to read because it's so blurry.
Primer cráneo estos something something.
The Mayans count the time at the starting date, and I cannot understand that, of 13 August of 3114 AC.
All right.
So I guess it's showing counting of time there. I don't know.
That's the same picture there, I think. This one's broke off. He's kissing his shaft.
It has it hold from the hair.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this one is pretty obviously a weapon.
Yes, I see the pointy stuff at the top.
And he has rope in his other hand. He has a spear and some rope So I wouldn't want to be this guy and he's holding his hair in one hand.
Yeah,
Look.
that's what I was saying, the hair.
Uh-oh. And
Yeah, that was
this
sad.
is a baby that they bury in a pot
Yeah,
like this, like a little tomb.
yeah,
Here's a bigger shot of that.
yeah.
And they cut it so we could see kind of what
Yeah,
it looked
so-
like.
We're getting to Pacal stuff, right?
Yeah. And this is weird. I actually wonder if somebody would put this on their face for a while. And like I was saying before, that I thought there was stuff in those other people's mouths.
Yeah.
Look at this object in his mouth. See,
What
and
is
then
it?
I don't know, some kind of maybe a symbol, like a word, or I don't know.
Like a sigil?
But look at the eyes.
Yeah.
Creepy, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, and here's another kind of burial that they did. This is kind of like a, what's this one? It's a replica. Wow. Something messed up. Something went wrong. Everything's crashed. It caught up.
On the holes now, it says.
It briefly crashed, it says.
Oh.
Let me refresh here.
Oh, that's Pacals.
There we go. I'll play it if it'll play. It did not. I don't know. Skip that one. Same thing. Anyway, there we go.
Anyways, the video you were trying to show a replica of the Pacal's tomb.
That's right.
It's famous because of the lid of the tomb where it shows the tell them.
Yeah. 420. Look at this detail of the face. And some wicked haircut. Check that shit out. Here's another one. I don't know if this is supposed to be scarring on the person's face or why they did this. So I'm not sure. And this is actually Pakal's mask and jewelry that he supposedly was wearing in the tomb. And they even bothered to show his teeth.
Yeah.
And these cool, weird earrings. What are they supposed to be? I don't know. But just tons of jade. And he had bracelets, a penis thing for his, had a little face on it. And I'm not really sure what these are supposed to be.
Me neither.
If he wore that on his foot somehow. It's another clear picture of that. And I want you to, I don't know if they can see it, but there is life to the eyes.
Yes. Yes. In that creepy way, yes.
Better look
Full
at his
of
hand
jade.
jewelry. Yeah.
Royalty.
Here's the other hand. Look at that.
So fun. So funny. I mean, so crazy.
And then this is a recreation of stuff in there. That's real.
Is it writing?
No, it's just a big face inside faces,
Oh yeah, I see it.
like a big headdress thing. But there's the guy behind it. So it's like a cauldron, kind of. And again, he probably had shafts in his hands and they're gone. And he was wearing what looks like a book around their head. And I wonder if those were some of the, religious books that they're depicting holding around their neck.
I think this one will be a good one to end the show with.
All right. This cool totem here. Because that means Anna's getting tired.
It's only 3:52 a.m. here.
That's only, and
Yeah.
that's the end of that picture. So we'll remember on this double cross picture on the next installment of this. I'm frozen. Anyway, peace out and have a good night. I hope you enjoyed looking at our pictures, and we'll come back for part 7 again when we get a chance. And I hope you watch my music videos I just put out. Coolio, dude.
They're pretty good. Check them out.